Hello, guys. This is Connie Bloom from Electric Boys, and you're watching CMS TV.
All right, I got one more story for the night.
All right, one more and we'll get out of here.
All right. So you've heard me talk in the past about how I am not the most famous Chris Akin, right?
Yeah, I do recall that. Yes.
Yeah. There's a dog trainer guy
Yeah.
who's more famous than me. Well, apparently I've moved down to number 3.
There's another Chris Akin out there.
There's another Chris Akin out there making music. I am definitely going to get him on the show.
All right.
I'm definitely going to get him on the show. But check this out. This is called Tam Tracks. Chris Akin's latest release has him singing and playing guitar and bass on a cool mix of musical styles. From blues and soul to folk and rock. Hit the player if you want to hear. Would you like to hear some of the great music of Chris Akin?
Does he do karaoke as well as you?
He may do it better.
All right.
Seems like he's got it together where I don't. He's a accomplished guy, apparently. He's done stuff for TV and film.
Well, he's got a serious hat on.
Yeah, he does.
And he's got the serious glasses as well as posing with his bass.
Yeah. I wonder if this guy hates me because he gets his Google alerts and it's shit about me.
Right.
You know, because that's how I found this guy was I got a Google alert that he did some fucking album or something.
Well, as far as people, you gotta admit, my name is kind of, you wouldn't think it's not common.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Wendell Neeley, spelled exactly the same as mine.
Right.
He's an orthodontist.
Okay.
In Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, but you're still the more famous Neeley.
Well, I understand. But he sent me a email one day.
Okay.
Just out of the blue.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, so you're the other Wendell Neeley that I keep hearing about."
Right.
And I sent an email back. I said, "No, I am the Wendell Neeley. That
you're the other one.
About. Fraud."
Well, I'm not liking sliding down the list here.
Right. But if you look that up and look up my name, you will find that there is an orthodontist in Dallas, Texas with Wendell Neeley as his name.
It's hilarious.
So maybe Jason Lundgren was actually speaking about him.
Maybe Jason got a bad tooth job, which makes him speak like that.
Tooth job. Exactly. All right.
You want to hear some Chris Akin?
Let's hear some stylings of Chris Akin.
Yeah, let's hear what Chris Akin sounds like. Here we go. Huh?
That sounds like George Thorogood or something.
I'm moving way down on the list. God damn it.
I'm bad to the bone.
All right, let's hear what he says.
Out yonder, peace in the valley. Come downtown, have to rumble in the alley. Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. Has anybody seen my lady? Just living alone.
Is it weird that I'm a fan of Chris Akin?
Well, it's very George Thorogoodish.
Yeah. It's like if Molly Hatchet sang for George Thorogood. Or I know the guy's name isn't really Molly Hatchet, but I don't know his name at all.
Mick Box.
No, that's Uriah Heep. And he's the guitar player.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know who the singer is of Molly Hatchet. I'm sure somebody can help me with that. Where's Jackal? They were around in his era.
He probably has an 8-track in his
Probably does. Danny Joe Brown. Thank you, Phil.
All right.
You want to try a different song?
Go ahead.
Let's try a different. Chris Akin. This is from his, I don't even know what this album is called. Well, it's just from the singles on his website. So here we go. Is it playing? All right. Sounds like Springsteen.
A little bit like that, but it also sounds like what's his name? I'm trying to think one of the Brat Pack guys from St. Elmo's Fire.
Bruce Willis?
No. St. Elmo's Fire.
I don't know if I ever saw St. Elmo's Fire.
Pretty Boy from one of the Brat Pack guys.
Well, let's look.
What's his name?
St. Elmo's Fire. Who's in the cast? Rob Lowe?
Rob Lowe.
He sings?
No. He does. He's playing the saxophone in St. Elmo's Fire when he's like, his band that he's playing. And have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. See if you can pull up that. See if you can pull up Rob Lowe, St. Elmo's Fire band. See, it sounds exactly like that.
Rob Lowe,
St. Elmo's Fire band scene or something like that.
Well, let's see. Kill that. Present this. Yeah, I don't know why I never saw this movie, but I never did.
Really? Huh?
I know I'd never seen it.
There we go. That's enough.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like to me.
And he's no Chris Akin, that's for sure. He's good, but he's no Chris Akin.
All right, get back to Chris Akin and his saxophone solo song.
See what Chris Akin has to offer.
Seven crimes are all he's got. Surrender to a life of punching clocks. Backpedaling but trying to keep up. A shadow cast blue on his good luck. A shadow cast blue on her aching heart. The love struck between them like a broken clock. She's always willing to forgive or forget. So she can't leave me now, no, not just yet. West Side Boy.
You know what I ought to do?
This sounds like a collaboration between Chris Akin and Tim James. You got Tim James. You got Tim singing on this.
Could be. Chris Akin doesn't have a great voice. I will say the other Chris Akin, mainly me, might have a better voice here. How great would it be if I covered one of these songs?
Is this a song off of Junk Punch?
Junk Punch. This is Tim's new singer, Chris Akin.
No, this is Tim James singing for the Chris Akin project.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Maybe Chris Akin sang on the Tim James project already. We don't know. I mean, if you look on Tim's Facebook, he is friends with Chris Akin.
Right.
Maybe not this one, but one. Yeah, this is wouldn't it be funny if I got all my band friends together to do one of these songs? And then I just did the vocal and just emailed it to him. Hey, dude, I heard this cover. It's by Chris Akin. What do you think?
Yeah, you're plagiarizing me.
Why are you using my name?
Yeah.
That would be funny. Hey, you want to hear another one?
Yeah, let's hear another one.
Let's try Hey Baby. that's a cover.
Yeah, that's a cover song.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want his original material here. Let's try Inner Tubing. Sounds like a winner. I think that's an instrumental.
Yeah, I think that's an instrumental for sure.
Let's see.
You gotta think of yourself floating down a lazy river on an inner tube while you listen to that song.
Let's see here. I want to know, is this Chris Akin or is this Chris Akin? Oh, yeah.
Right through the fire, been burned by all the flames, but all the pain it's caused me can't compare to your darkened rain. Don't try to say you're sorry.
Jesus, I'm not sure that this is the other Chris Akin that I do know. Good Lord. I don't know if I can do that voice anymore. Don't try to say it's right. I don't think I can do that anymore. I don't know how I did it then. I've never used that voice ever singing.
Yeah.
That's weird. That is weird.
I would never know that was you.
Dude, I played it for my mom. She didn't know it was me. She's heard every tone of my voice ever. Ugh. Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was the other Chris Akin. Maybe that's what happened here. Maybe Jan worked with the other guy and just subbed out my vocal. Could be. So anyway, that's Chris Akin. This guy. You
know what that song sounds like to me?
What's that?
Sounds like this.
I woke up near Rittenhouse Square. There was noise in the hall, snow flowing in the air, and I could see just then the flashing spark of the match to my first smoke. Some houses are built.
Yeah, similar. If I picked up the pace a little bit on my side, or on that other Chris Akin side, because that's not me singing. That's the other guy.
Peter Droge and the Sinners.
Yeah. By the way, did I tell you that Jan wants to do a song with me and you singing?
Really?
Yeah.
You're on good terms with Jan again?
I didn't really answer the email, but I did see it.
Wow. Like recently?
A month or so ago.
Okay.
I don't have any issue with Jan. He was just a pain in the ass. That's all.
I know he took issue with you for a little bit.
I don't care. He was a pain in the ass. You know, he's one of those guys that throw you a text and like if you don't answer it in like 13.3 seconds.
I remember that.
He's like, what the fuck? I texted you. I mailed you.
You're not. Yeah, I get that from, somebody who's friendly with me as well. What the fuck did I do now, dude?
Is it a three-letter name?
You sent me, yes. You sent me a text 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I do now, dude? Are you mad at me?
I get that too. I get that from Kelly all the time. If I don't answer something right away, because I'm busy, like working.
Yeah.
She'll send me a text and then I'll be busy, or I'll be on, a lot of times I'm on a call.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm on a call, so I don't even see the text. You know, I just see that somebody texted me.
Sure.
And then I'll go back and I'll read the text after the phone call ends, and it'll be the first one with whatever question it was, and then the second one will be like, "Are you mad at me?" I'm like,
"No, I'm working."
Well, my answer is usually getting there. You know, stop asking me if I'm fucking mad at you.
I'm paying the bills.
Yeah, I gotta work through this.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. I'll get to you when I get to you.
Yeah, I usually answer. I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good at
not
responding.
Be immediately, but I will get there.
Yeah, you'll get an answer. Jesus, slow down, stupid. Yeah. But anyway, so there's Chris Akin. For people that want to check out Chris Akin, it's tamtracks.com/Chris Akin, spelled exactly the same way as mine.
Wow. Is his first name Charles?
I hope not. Hope he wasn't cursed that way. Yeah, I do not use the Charles name at all.
I'm aware.
I do not use it. The only place I use this for anybody that would ever collect money from me. That way, when they call, I know how to dodge them.
Right.
If I answer the phone, it's like, yeah, we'd like to speak to Charles. Yeah, he's not here. Sorry. Fuck off.
So funny. All right. Well, I think that was a good kickoff to 2024.
I'd say the Burt Show alone was worth the price of admission.
I think the Burt Show submission to the show tonight was a home run.
Oh, yeah.
As we really enjoyed the Burt Show when we did it a few years ago. And
sure.
Boy, they have not missed a beat.
It's gotten better. Like a fine boxed wine.
What is that? What is the most popular boxed wine? Franzia or something?
Franzia or Ernest and Julio Gallo?
Yeah, something like that.
Weren't they the guys? Ernest and Julio Gallo?
Yeah, I think Franzia.
Will serve no wine before it's time.
Yep.
Even a box.
Yeah, boxed wine. That's the mother's little helper, as the Rolling Stones would say.
Well, you're a wine guy. Have you ever drank a boxed wine?
I have tasted boxed wine. I have not like imbibed on it or anything, you know.
Is it terrible?
No, it's just basically a cheap Zinfandel. You know, it's a light, cheap, watery wine.
Does it taste like wine, or does it taste like grape juice?
No, it tastes like wine. I mean,
right.
It's a very light, watery wine. It doesn't have any body to it. It doesn't have any, I don't know what you want to call it. There's no richness to it at all. It's just sort of like the Kool-Aid of wine.
Okay.
Is what it is. I mean, there's some alcohol content to it, obviously.
Yeah.
And you can drink quite a bit of it and probably get pretty sloshed on it.
Okay.
Which is why, housewives maybe imbibe on that all day long. Because you could probably drink a whole box and not get completely plastered.
Right.
You know, but to the point that you're feeling no pain, maybe.
Yeah. It's like redneck guys drinking a case of Busch beer.
Yeah, probably.
Same thing. It's beer, but you got to drink a hell of a lot of it to really, really fucking get there.
Exactly.
So.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in and who is part of the CMS and who are subscribing to the show. I'd like to see us get to 100 subscribers. I know that's a lofty goal and all.
Yeah.
But, if you want to subscribe, we appreciate it. It helps pay the bills. And Chris and I are not swimming in our
in our
locals' money.
No, definitely not. We're not Scrooge McDucking here.
But we appreciate everybody who tunes in, and I appreciate all the emails that I received over the holiday wishing me a happy birthday, and the emails we got saying welcome back and I missed you guys and all that good stuff. It's nice to be appreciated that way. But anyway, I don't know if you were a fan in the 70s of this show or not. It was probably one of the 70s shows that we all grew up on if you're in our age bracket. But Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
David Soul of Starsky and Hutch.
He was Hutch, right?
No. Yeah, he was Hutch.
He was Hutch.
Yeah. David Starsky was Paul Michael Glazer.
Okay.
And Hutch Hutchinson. But Hutch for short because it's cool.
Right.
But he passed away the other day, and not only was he an actor, but he also was a singer. So as a little tribute, I'm going to play his most popular hit-bound single, which has got 55 million plays on the old Spotify.
Wow. 55 million plays.
55 million plays.
Jeez, is that all this week?
I don't know. But, as far as his... this goes back to the subject we talked about earlier in the show about the documentary out there, the 3-part documentary that you're going to watch tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
This would have fit right in there, and it did. At the same time, I believe this came out like 78 or 79, somewhere around there.
Right.
David Soul. But I'm going to leave you with some David Soul as a little tribute to Starsky and Hutch. Of Starsky and Hutch, and you're going to watch that documentary. What is it called? What is it called?
Just When I Needed You Most or something.
No,
like that.
Whenever We Touch or something.
Yeah, Sometimes When We Touch.
Sometimes When We Touch, the documentary.
Yeah.
And I think you're really going to enjoy that.
I can't
Sometimes
wait.
When We Touch.
The honesty's too much,
exactly.
And I have to close my eyes and
so they
cry.
named the whole documentary after that song.
That's Fogelberg, right? Dan Fogelberg?
No.
I wanna hold
no,
you
that's not
till
him.
Who sings that?
That's one of those one-hit wonder ones.
Till I die.
It's not Dan Fogelberg.
Dan Hill.
Dan Hill.
Yeah, close. They're both Dans.
You got the Dan in there. You got the Dan right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday. We'll do this thing all over again. So for the departed David Soul, whose soul floated on up to heaven.
Yeah, where he's jamming with Dimebag and Lemmy and whoever.
Brian Badass Boone.
Brian Badass Boone's out front introducing him to the group, to the guys.
We're going to leave you with David Soul. So until next Saturday night, this is Neeley along with my very good friend and partner,
Chris Akin.
And we're gone.
Bye, kids.
In the ever-evolving world of music, artists need to reach their audience faster than ever before. Introducing Too Immersive for You, the Emmy-nominated pioneers in viewership experience. We've revolutionized the way music artists share their material with the world. Our groundbreaking AI engine generates stunning visuals that bring your music to life. Imagine having your own personalized music video, perfectly synchronized to your unique sound in a matter of hours, not weeks. With Too Immersive for You, it's now a reality. Get ready to unlock a new dimension of music visualization. Too Immersive for You, where music meets immersive visuals. Contact us now to discover how Too Immersive for You can elevate your music to new heights. www.musicvideoai.net